What up, everybody? Monday, needing grace. Manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday. It's really Monday. Hey, we're here to encourage you. We are the Righteous Brothers. High five. Boom, shakalaka. He's on fire. Guys, thank you for joining our podcast once again on Mondays. This is all about a way to encourage you guys quickly, briefly, get you in and out of the grocery line. And we are going to start off. So we got that Psalm 31:24 in the house. Be strong and let your heart take courage. All you who wait on the Lord. Man, it can be difficult out there, guys. And we could be going through some hard times, whether it's the craziness in the world or your own personal problems that you're going through. And we understand that some people's problems may be more difficult at the moment than others, but we're just saying, this verse here to encourage you, be strong and take heart, take and let your heart take courage in the Lord. And so and so the thing is Jesus has got you. And even in your hardship right now, he's got you. And even through the troubles and the things you see on media, if you watch it or social media, or maybe your dog started talking to you about the political system, I don't know. But then it starts to get you down and worn out. And what Jesus is basically saying is just be strong, take courage. Why? Because not your strength, but because of the strength he will give you and the strength, his strength that helps you through it. What are you thinking, brother? What are you thinking, brother?
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think, right now we're being inundated by the media, by our government, with a lot of just doom and gloom stuff. They're talking about, about inflation. You see your stock markets crashing. You see the crypto markets crashing.
Where did my 401k go?
You see the real estate market, bubble. It seems like is about to pop. Because obviously, the value of homes is just so high. They've gone up ridiculously, but we know that these things can be overwhelming, especially with, the news also saying there's food shortages definitely coming. There are ways to combat that. Go ahead and stock up on food. Start that little garden that we talked about. Grow. One of the great ways to really have a good source of food is what the Irish did: grow a bunch of potatoes. You can literally survive on potatoes. I mean, you can literally survive on water and potatoes. I mean, it may not be great, but at least it's something to keep you alive and keep you going. You can get those chickens, just get a few of those chickens. My wife loves the chickens. I love the chickens. I love going out there and seeing them. Just recently, yesterday, I harvested the eggs. You can do that too. I harvested the eggs. I got about 50 eggs.
Closed on Sunday though.
Right. I never could understand that. I really couldn't, because especially my own children, they're like, we want to go to Chick-fil-A. It's like, sorry, it's Sunday. And they're like, we don't understand why they're closed on Sunday. It's like, well, they believe in, I guess, observing a day of the week, kind of like a Sabbath.
Hey, nothing wrong with it. Hey, it's okay to have Sunday off, but we got to maybe put Chick-fil-A in the frozen section at the food store or something.
That would be nice. Yeah.
There you go, Chick-fil-A. You're welcome. Please sponsor the video.
So we encourage you to if you are really concerned and have an anxiety, give them to the Lord, and then busy yourself in something like doing that little garden. Getting some chickens, maybe get some quail. I mean, they have smaller eggs. Maybe get some duck. If you have the room for, in your yard or your home, around your home, not in your home. Please don't bring your ducks in your home.
Don't bring them in.
They can be really quite dirty animals. The same with chickens. They can be quite dirty. But ducks especially.
Right.
And they could be quite noisy too. But, outside, just kind of find something that you really enjoy doing, like gardening, growing some herbs and like spices, growing some potatoes or tomatoes, if that's your thing. Cucumbers, you can make your own pickles. Grow some dill, and there you go. Grow some garlic and green onion and I mean, there's plenty
All the
that you
good
can do.
stuff.
You can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, go to your nearest garden section or garden store and buy yourself some fruit trees, your bananas,
Oh yeah.
your mangoes, oranges, plums, or depending on your location, what you can have. But,
And this
there
is
are things you can do to prepare. Go ahead.
Absolutely great, and these are great suggestions that my brother here is saying, and there's other things you could do too. Like,
Yep.
yeah, I mean that's part of what you could do, which is amazing stuff. But you can go play your video games. You can go out of the house and go by the beach if you have one, or go by the
Yep.
mountains, or go take a hike. Go spend time with family. You know,
Yeah.
because
Get
you
away
can.
from the news. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you can do these things, and these will help you get encouragement and get edified and help you to become stronger in relaxing in what the Lord has done instead of worrying all the time. We're not called to worry. The scripture says we're not called to worry,
That's
and we're
right.
not called to live in fear.
That's
We're
right.
just giving
Not
you tips in the craziness, and we're just here on Needing Grace on Monday. Just once again, be strong and let your heart take courage in the Lord. He's the one that's going to do it for you. It's not you having to go do something. And here's some tips that we were able to give you this Monday. Brothers, do you have anything else that you want to say? And if so, and if not, then give us a closeout.
Yeah, I was going to say, just be encouraged. There's a lot of things going on. Obviously,
Yes.
like we were saying, get away from the news. The news can
Bye,
really,
Felicia.
the news can really drag your mind to places that it doesn't need to be. It
Yeah.
can. I mean, it's really what they call, for lack of a better word, the news and everything we see on TV, fear porn. That's
Yep.
all it is.
Yep.
It's meant to cause you to be afraid. And
Right.
what happens when people are afraid? They start doing things they wouldn't do.
Not rational.
They start looking for a savior almost.
Yeah.
And then they start looking to the government to save them. They start looking to corporations to save them.
Ain't
You
gonna
have
happen.
you have Jesus. He has saved you.
And he loves
And
you.
he loves you, and he knows that you need to eat. He knows that your bills need to be paid.
That's right.
He will always provide a way, even if let's say your bills are not paid. That doesn't mean he doesn't love you. That
Right.
doesn't mean that it's God's fault. He didn't cause that. The world did. The world is in a fallen place. This is
Right.
not our home.
Nope.
More or
Temporary.
less, we're like ETs. We are just visiting.
ET phone home.
Phone home. You know,
Do
we're all we're
you
all
beep, beep.
we're all waiting to go home.
Were you trying to pull my finger?
No. No.
ET was always trying to get people to pull his finger. I didn't know if he had gas or not.
Yeah, that's true, man. I always thought about that too.
His finger lit up, man. He had to release the gas.
Pull my gas nozzle.
Please, I am not released of all pressure. I can go home.
Yeah. This is all I needed. The people back home wouldn't do it.
We knew what you were trying to say, Steven Spielberg.
So just be encouraged. Find something that you enjoy doing, whether that's video games, whether that's going to the beach, going a hike in the mountains or in the woods. If you go in the woods, wear some pants and something to protect yourself from ticks.
Those bloodsuckers. Castlevania. Dracula.
Yeah, especially ticks, because that Lyme disease can be really terrible. I know there are people out there who are suffering from Lyme disease, and it's a terrible, terrible disease. Just busy yourself in something you enjoy. Get your mind away from the news. Get your mind away from all the propaganda stuff that you see
Don't
online.
believe the hype.
And exactly. And just, I guess, take a break from social media for a bit, like your Facebook, your Twitter, Instagram,
Right.
anything that might be causing you stress.
Turn off the phone.
Give yourself a few days of recouping. Spend time with your family, your loved ones, your friends, and
when you're done, get back on the phone and get encouraged by the Righteous Bros that we can give you a good message of what Christ thinks about you.
Make it a purpose to talk about good, positive things.
Yeah.
Get your mind on good, positive things, and do so daily. Renew your mind to the truth of what we've taught here, of what you've seen in the Bible for yourself, those revelations that may have been given to you, and meditate on those good things of the Lord, and you will find yourself feeling reinvigorated. You will
Yes, sir.
feel a new, almost a newness.
He's
to
on
you.
fire.
Like almost an increase in vitality.
Oh yeah.
You know, you will feel amazing, and I know it's not just about feelings, but
Right.
during these difficult times,
It may
it's
pop
good.
up.
It's you're gonna have good and bad, but it is good to have those good feelings, those good emotions, which can arise from positivity, positive thinking. Think on things above, not things on earth, because obviously what's happening now has happened in history dozens of times. You know, it happened during the Roman era,
Right.
the Roman Empire. It happened then. So this is nothing new.
Yep.
There's nothing new under the sun. Continue to trust in Jesus. Let your Father be your stronghold. Let your heart take courage today. So we love you. If you leave us a comment, subscribe, share,
Yep.
you know, like, comment, subscribe, share. You know,
Robots. Yes.
constantly having to remember all these things, and do all those things. Share with your friends, your family, your loved ones,
Gerbils,
your
elephants,
neighbors, your livestock, your
Pokemon.
animals. Tell them to those new chickens. Hopefully, you'll be getting some chickens.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, "Hey, the Righteous Bros told me to get you guys, and you're wonderful.
Thank you, Righteous
provide
Bros.
me eggs,
But don't eat me.
yeah." But just, you know, just leave us some feedback, because it actually increases the algorithm on YouTube,
Right.
and it actually pushes YouTube to push our content more and more. We would love to have more followers on, or subscribers rather. I guess they call them followers, subscribers, whatever. The more the merrier, because we want to encourage you. We want to
Yes.
be encouraged by you,
Yes.
because just as much as you need encouragement, we need
do
it too.
too.
So we love you all. God bless
Yes,
you
sir.
all. And we will see you next Thursday.
We love you, Righteous Bros out. Needing grace. Peace out. Boom shakalaka. High five. Chewbacca.
Double.